Let's Talk Chemistry with Pastor Dan. We're buzzing through these nomenclature practices. We're looking just at polyatomic nomenclature. All right, so here is polyatomic. We got some covalent and some binary there just to make sure we get those down. Polyatomics. Here is 10 of those that I want you to write the names for, and then 10 of these I want the formulas for. All right, good. So let's try to make sure that we make sure they're all written down. Pause if you need to write them all down. Get them done. All right, if you need some help, here we go. So let's look at AgHCO3. Well, Ag, what's Ag? Remember our list? Ag is silver. HCO3, that doesn't work with a box rule. Remember that list at the front of those notes, the ones you're supposed to know? H, whenever you see that, it's going to be an A, bi, and CO3, that's outside the box. That's a carbonate, so that's right there. Bicarbonate. Do I know the oxidation of silver? Yes, I do. It's +1. Silver bicarbonate. You're done. All right, let's try the other one. Copper for silicate. So copper Cu, silicate. There's our box again. -2, -3, -1, -2, -3, and there's our, okay, so silicon's right here. It's outside the box. It's an 8, so it's going to be is outside the box. Inside the box, O4 is an 8. O3 is an 8. Outside the box, O3 is an 8. O2 is an 8. So silicon outside the box, it's SiO charges. Got the Roman numeral here. Hope you remember that's +4. Silicate, the number was -2. Does that equal 0? Nope. Swap them down. Hopefully you remember. If it's a multiple, you got to simplify it. Good. There we go. CuSiO3 parentheses twice. Awesome. All right. Now let's check the answers here. Okay. It didn't do that weird way again. So boronate or borate, either of those can be found out that way. So that's fine. Check through these and make sure they're good. All right. I mentioned, go ahead and check those. I mentioned that we'd be talking about forgiveness. Forgiveness is a hard thing. And forgiveness is something that that we're told that we have to do. It's required, not because we're good people, because we've been forgiven. And the other side of that, why we forgive, when we act in an unforgiving way, the truth is we end up being filled with bitterness. And that bitterness can actually hurt us. I once went to a Promise Keepers event a long time ago, and the speaker made a statement which I thought was incredibly true. He said, being in forgiveness is like somebody that you keep in a cage and you just torture them constantly. But when you finally come to a place of forgiveness and you finally open up the cage, you find the person that was being released is not the person you're trying to torment with your unforgiveness. It's you. In fact, a lot of times when you are in unforgiveness, the person you're angry towards, the person you're unforgiving, doesn't care. And so you're actually causing more pain to you than them. So forgive. Because God calls us, because it's good for you. And you'll find eventually, as you walk in forgiveness, that you're able to represent what that means to more and more people, reflecting the love of Jesus and being the person that he's called you to be. All right. Hopefully this wasn't too bad. Make sure you check through those answers. Make sure they're good. Take care. Be good.